Does your LinkedIn headline stop executive recruiters from scrolling down further? You have a few split seconds to stop an executive recruiter from scrolling past your LinkedIn profile. 7 seconds or thereabouts. That's about as long as it takes to blink twice and regret you're not updating your LinkedIn headline sooner. And you will after listening to this video. Stand by. I'm Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner. And today in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a LinkedIn headline that makes the recruiters stop, stare, and say, I need to talk to this person. Why does your headline matter? Many ways. Your LinkedIn headline is prime real estate. It's the single most visible piece of text on LinkedIn. It appears in searches, comments, invitations, and posts. Yet so many learned business executives waste it with titles like Vice President at XYZ company. That tells me what you do, but not your value, why you are valuable to me if I was to hire you. Recruiters don't scroll for job titles. They scroll for solutions, result, and impact. Think of your headline as your personal billboard on the busiest career highway in the world. You want people to stop and halt. If it's dull, they speed past. If it's precise, relevant, and achievement driven, they will stop and be intrigued, and hopefully that will trigger a phone call or Zoom call. Here is a 220 character resonating, keyword rich, and memorable statement to capture readers' attention and stop to think more about the profile. That's what it is. You only have a few split seconds. So here is the 3-second test. The 3-second test. Ask yourself, if I were an executive recruiter searching for someone like me, would my headline stand out in a sea of other candidates, other competitors? You're in a competition. So here's the test. Type your job title into LinkedIn's search bar, say Chief Financial Officer or Director of Operations. Scroll through the list. Everyone looks the same, most likely. That is your competition. So now you need to sharpen that competitive edge. So now imagine your headline reads, CFO, pipe, propels growth and profit, pipe, strategic transformations, pipe, expert in M&As, IPOs, global expansion, pipe, focused on fiscal excellence and cost extraction. That is 148 characters. Now, question for you. Would that make you stop scrolling? I'm going to say most likely. So how do executive recruiters search? They search by keywords, not job titles. They use phrases like turnaround expert, digital transformation, ESG leadership, or growth strategy. So you need to think in the recruiter's mind, not your mind. If your headline doesn't include those keywords, you are very much less likely to be found. And also, it gives a weak image, weak impact of you. Invisible people don't get interviews. You need to be far more visible and compelling. LinkedIn and Google's algorithms prioritizes profiles that match recruiters' searches. So the right mix of industry, function, and impactful words can rocket you swiftly up the list. You need to concentrate on that real estate, that top part, the headline. So here is a formula for a powerful headline. Have your current or target role, have the value or impact statement, have your specialties or your expertise keywords separated by the downward line, the pipe. So let's break that down. Number one, your role or function. Recruiters need to know the function you operate in. So an example, CFO, pipe, COO, pipe, VP, supply chain, etc. Whatever your function is. Number two, your value or your impact. You're going to be hired for your value and your impact. What do you deliver? Growth, transformation, innovation. So here's an example: driving double-digit growth, operational efficiency. So there's a good example. Number three, specialties or keywords, strategic terms that attract searches. So for instance, M&A, risk management, global expansion, digital transformation, ESG governance. So combine them. So here's one: COO, pipe, delivers multi-million-dollar cost savings, pipe, global operations, pipe, supply chain optimization, pipe, ESG advocate, pipe, works towards operational excellence. That is 153 characters. It's confident, it's key rich savvy, and recruiter friendly. You are in the sales game. It's your sales pitch. What not to do. Here's what kills recruiters' interest instantly: overuse buzzwords like results driven, motivated, dynamic. They're really meaningless. You need to strengthen that impact. All caps or emojis. You're an executive, not a street vendor. Steer clear of all caps. Job seeking statements like open to work that belong in your settings, not your headlines. Generic titles like manager at tells no story, builds no curiosity, doesn't intrigue me. So you have 220 characters for that headline. And it's not a confession, it's a strategic hook to draw them in and make them halt their search and want to give you a call. So you need to polish this 220 word, 20 character headline. Once you've written your headline, test it out loud. If it doesn't sound like your brand, authentic, senior, confident, then rewrite it. Ask friends to listen in. Your LinkedIn headline should make someone think this person adds value. This person delivers results. So go and rewrite your headline today. Make it bold, make it clear, make it impossible to ignore. Deliver that leadership impact. I'm Martin Buckland. I provide business professionals across the world with a free, no obligation LinkedIn audit. I will go through your LinkedIn from top to bottom and give you a 30-minute audit. So your career is your business. Manage it like a business. For more insights on career management, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and hit that subscribe and the bell button for upcoming videos. So what did you learn today? Did you learn now that you are going to update your 220 character LinkedIn headline? Get that headline as close to 220 characters. You can't go to 221. You can go to 219, but as close to 220 characters. Make it impactful. Make me want to stop. Make all the executive recruiters want to stop. Make all the HR professionals want to stop.